Honestly, every part of this vehicle was handmade.
Yeah, I think the only thing that hasn't changed was the VIN number. This is our 1972 K5 Bully. The logos were all made in-house, and obviously the separation between the K and the 5 is a little baseball bat, because everybody knows that all the Bullies have bats. It's got a Wagner LS3 with a 3-liter Whipple on it. It's right at 1,000 horsepower, going through a Bowler 4L80 transmission. That pretty much puts it to the ground. Yeah, it's got a Roadster Shop chassis under it. It's more like a Freerunner chassis. It has a lot of suspension, and it looks like it's getting all upset, but it's all in the suspension.
Honestly, there's nothing that hasn't been touched on this vehicle. From the front fenders, the doors, obviously there's no glass in the vehicle anymore. The wheel flares were machined, molds were made, the grille was machined, the bumpers, all the side markers, the lights. The hood was our first hood in this design, and they have the openings in the hood are for the intakes for the air cleaner. The tailgate was one off, all the steps.
There's a lot of exciting stuff that people can buy. Obviously the hood's available, the mirrors, the side marker lights, the tail lights will be available. So there'll be a lot of fun parts on this vehicle that will be for sale through Ringbrothers.
Gary Regal designed this vehicle, and he designed the wheels on it. The theme on the interior was to keep it all like floating. Each part of the dash has its own pod. And the front seat too, it is on springs, but it kind of gives you that effect that everything's floating inside.
The seats were all fabricated in-house. The upholstery was all done by Steve Pearson from Upholstery Unlimited, who does a great job for us.
Even the gas can in the back looks like it's an extra 5-gallon military can, but that's actually how we fill the vehicle, through that can.
Suspension on it is all Fox shocks. There's 2 shocks per wheel. Really, the chassis was designed for a real off-road, rough situation.
The paint on everything we do is BASF Glazerite, and this is no different. We call it Bully Blue. We get a lot of compliments on the color, because you do the bottoms of them, painting the chassis on this thing, you do the bottoms inside, buff everything, jams. So yeah, you're looking at about 1,000 hours.
Obviously with these motors and the amount of abuse they take, you got to have the right oil, and again, we always use Motul. It's been proven, and it just really works well for us.
If people didn't notice, there's a lot of like gun ideas on this truck, and the flares that we did, they're milled molds, and then we laid them up in carbon, but we actually, if you look close, it's camouflage carbon that we matte cleared, and
everything sounds better with Flowmaster, so clearly this is what it has on it. We did a lot of custom touches on this exhaust. Just a great system. It is equipped with 2 Warren winches, great winches. There's one in the front and in the rear, and again, I hope we never have to use them. We're excited for everybody to see it, and hopefully you like it.